Hello, welcome back to Mrs. Hewitt's Spelling at Home. This is your Key Stage 1 session, and this week we're going to be doing something that runs all through the week. It's something that you do need to learn about. It's a Year 2 objective, something that you learn about when you're in Year 2, but you'll be reading and using these words right from when you start to read because they're in lots and lots of books. And today we're going to be looking at words that include an apostrophe. And we're going to explain what that is and why we have it. Okay, so I've got some words for you to read to start with, and the first one you're going to read is this word. So to read that one at home, that's right, that says do, and then you are going to read this one. You can sound that one out actually, can't you? Not. So we have got do not. Okay, now we could write do not, and quite often you'll hear people say do not, but something really special happens when we're shortening this, and we're going to be looking at all this week using apostrophes for something called contraction, which is when we have two words and they merge together to make one word. So this happens. So we have not, and that O disappears. Okay, so now we've got do not, but we haven't got the O, and we end up with this. And can you see that where that O was, let me find my not. Okay, so where that O was in not, it's gone and it's been replaced by this, which is an apostrophe, and that goes up the top, and that shows that there's a letter missing there, okay, one letter or more. So you can see now actually we've got do, and then we've got nt, okay, but we have got a space there where that O used to be. So it used to be do not, and now it is don't. Okay, so when you're writing the word don't, you need to know that actually that is short for do not. So we've merged those words together to make don't. Okay, and we do this with quite a lot of words that have not, phrases that have not. So we can also do it with did not. And again, the same thing, that O is going to disappear, it's going to be left out, and we merge them together to make didn't. Okay, so didn't actually means did not. So we've got an apostrophe where that O was in didn't. Okay, so now we've learned two words already that use an apostrophe for contraction. We've got don't, say that one at home, don't. And we've got this one, didn't. Okay, I'm going to do two more today, and then like I say, we've got lots of other words this week. All the ones today are to have not at the end, but we do use apostrophes for contraction for lots of other words as well. So we are going to do, let me find my bits of paper. We've got this one, read that one. That's right, can. And then we've got not. So together that makes cannot. I cannot. I cannot find my glasses. Cannot. And instead of that not, we lose that and we end up with can't. Now you'll notice that there's only one N here, even though in cannot we have two, and that's because we don't need the double N. But the cannot becomes can't. You say, I can't do it. What you're actually saying is I cannot do it. Okay, so that one is can't. Okay, make sure you get that one in your head. And the last one for today, and this one's a bit different. It comes out a bit differently at the end. So we have got this one. Read that word out. That's right, it is will. And that one again, not, because all our words have got not today. So we've got will not. Now we don't say won't. Doesn't just, it is an irregular one, okay? It doesn't work like that. So will not actually becomes this one, won't. Okay, so we've still got that apostrophe where that O in not, but this one doesn't say will, it says won't. Okay, so will not becomes won't. So I'm going to show you the four words that we've learned today, and as I show them up to the screen, I want you to read them out, okay? And they're not necessarily going to be in the same order. So read this one. That's it, shout it at me. Read this one. won't. Read this one. Didn't. Read this one. Can't. Okay, so we've got our 4 words there. They're the words that you need to practice writing, okay? And it's really important that you get the apostrophe in the right place. And if you forget, you can remember that it's that not, and it's where that O would be in the not. And we've got an apostrophe there. It's like a little dash at the top, okay? A little comma at the top. So I want you to try and write your sentences. I've written a couple of sentences just to help you, and I've written them both ways. So I've got, we will not go out. And then I've written, we won't go out, because they actually mean the same thing, don't they? It's just that I've used a contraction here. And then at the bottom, I've put, don't do that. So don't meaning do not do that. Okay, so it's your turn to go and write some sentences using those 4 words now. So didn't, don't, can't, and won't. Okay, and then we're going to look at some more apostrophes in some different words tomorrow. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.